I decided to buy my teacher a brownie. Turns out he had just lost his aunt the day before. Let me explain. Recently, some younger grades were hosting a holiday market fundraiser, and they were selling brownies for $1. I bought a brownie and ate it and went about my day. However, I randomly remembered that I needed to turn in an assignment and went to my teacher's room with a friend to hand in my paper. When I entered the room, he seemed drained to me. The school knows him as a chill dude, so this was kind of out of character. When I handed in my paper, he didn't express anything that would make someone think there was something wrong. I even asked my friend as we walked out if she noticed anything abnormal, but she brushed it off. Nevertheless, I decided to follow my gut and assumed there was. I immediately thought of ways to cheer him up. For context, this teacher is very caring. He's there to give his students a pep talk and even had a conversation with me after I broke down about getting a 6.5 out of 7 on one of my exams. Yeah, I was a bit dramatic. But the fact that he cared enough to take me to another room, sit me down, and have a chat about it was more than enough for me to try and cheer him up here. Even though we sort of grew apart, I was determined. I went back downstairs and bought a brownie, went back upstairs to find that he was gone. I put it on his desk and left with my friend. Later that day, when we had class, I asked him if he liked my brownie as a joke, and he told me he didn't eat it and gave it to another student. I felt kind of disappointed, but didn't really show it. However, later, he pulled me aside and thanked me for buying the brownie for him. I was kind of confused. He said, out of the blue, "I lost my aunt yesterday." I whipped my head towards him in disbelief. I obviously did not expect that, nor did I know what to do in that situation, so I asked him if he wanted a hug, and he obviously refused. But he did thank me for being thoughtful. He got really emotional. That was probably one of the most wholesome things I have experienced and will motivate me to do good deeds because it showed me that they can go a long way.